Should kids be allowed to play M-rated games? That's the question I'm presenting you in this gameplay commentary. Today's gameplay you're watching is some Advanced Warfare knife and spike drone only. Again on the map Solar. I don't know what it is with this map. I just do well on it. Forgive me, but it's a beast game nonetheless. So I hope you enjoy that in the background. But anyways, today's commentary topic, talking about kids and M-rated games. Should kids be allowed to play M-rated games? And you know, I remember I did do a commentary on this back when I used to upload on my main channel, like Call of Duty commentaries, and I was more I had my short answer at the time was just flat out no. And it wasn't due to the fact that I thought M-rated games was a simulator to like how to shoot a gun, know how to shoot a gun and commit violence. I know for watching Penn and Teller bullshit, one of their episodes, if you're lucky enough to find a video for their segment on that topic for that episode, I definitely recommend you check it out. I wish I could leave a link in the description, but you know, with these copyright issues on YouTube, so you know, they show through that episode that, you know, there's no evidence, as far as we know, that playing violent video games makes a kid or a person more violent. In fact, some evidence actually shows the opposite. Usually when people play Grand Theft Auto, for example, they recognize the consequences of doing criminal acts and doing bad things. Once, if you do something bad in that game, the cops will chase you and you become a wanted person. And that's the way it in reality what happens when you commit a crime or do something violent. You're gonna be chased down afterwards. So in a sense, I can see how certain games, like in this case Grand Theft Auto, teaches kids the realms of reality, so to speak. In terms of just the M-rated games and kids being allowed to play it, I think before my short answer was no, like I said, but now I'm kind of floating in the middle, because I don't want to just go straight from saying no to yes, it's all good. And that was a really funny kill there. I just boost slammed the car by accident and managed to kill the dude by the explosion and myself. So I'm kind of floating in the middle, and you know, I think it really depends on the child, like depending on the maturity of the child, and also the video game itself, the sort of aspects of the video game. Now, it really is the parent's job to make the final decision as to whether it is okay for the kid to play this M-rated game. Because one thing you have to look at is, does your kid know the difference between fantasy and reality? Because truth be told, some kids do recognize it, some don't. And I'll be honest with you, when I was, I guess, young, when I was a kid, my parents knew based on my genetics and my like personality, so to speak, I lacked in recognizing fantasy versus reality. And I might I might do a future commentary on that in the future, but that's a commentary for another day. So, for me, I was not allowed to get my first M-rated game until I was 15. So, and that was Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I wasn't even allowed to play Grand Theft Auto at all. I mean, I did play it a couple times at my friend's house, but unfortunately, it just didn't appeal to me as much as first-person shooters did. I know it's a shame to some of you Grand Theft Auto fans out there, but I don't know. But anyways, so that one is the kid. Is the kid mature enough, and also is he able to realize this is just fiction, this is not actually real, and it's not realistically moral, and so forth. And also depends on the game. How graphic is the content of the video game? Is there like a lot of blood and gore, or is there now in Call of Duty you're able to disable how graphic the content is when you shoot people and stuff like that, which I guess is a nice added thing, I guess. But it's also the mature content and the coarse language that still concerns me, and that's why I am still a bit hesitant I'm hesitant of flat out saying yes, it's okay for kids to play M-rated games. So I mean, you got that problem. Well, I think when you come to considering buying an M-rated game for a kid. So, cause I mean, you really don't want your kid to be cussing at 8 years old, or talking about sex or what have you at 8 years old. I mean, that's just not right. So I mean, personally, the minimum age I would let my kid, if I ever had a kid, play an M-rated game would be 13. But I mean, I still have a lot to think about when it comes to this kind of topic. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. And I went 32-9. Hope to see you guys in my future videos, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.